Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hood Life Chronicles in the building. This is not going to be a long video, okay? Most of you know it's just my thoughts. And the only reason why I'm coming and saying something is because I actually investigated on how Kim Porter died. What was the cause of death? So, I most of my subscribers know. If you're new, welcome. But I am also a hospice nurse. Okay. So, as for why she died and the things around it, it does seem a little suspicious. This is just my thoughts and opinion. Okay. Every- But what I'm going to say, oh, somebody called me and now I can't get. I hate it when they do that. Somebody call you and then you can't get on here and talk about nothing. So we'll see. I'm waiting. I hate it when that happens. I might have to log out and go back in. I'm waiting. I hate it when this happens though. Somebody calls you and you're actually booted out. So let me get out of the studio and go back in and start it again. Let me see. Hello? Okay, great. Yep, I'm back on. So yeah, somebody called me and it just basically I couldn't talk for a while. But anyway, yes. So like I said, most of my subscribers know I am a hospice nurse. I deal with death for a living. Okay. Um, I love my job. I have basically researched stuff and I kind of know it to a T. I do get surprises though. So I don't what I'm saying about her death. I investigated it today. Just kind of want to read about how she died, what the circumstances was around it. So in case you don't know, the circumstances was around it is she was sick 3 days or 4 days before she actually died. She died in her home. She was found already dead. She had gave the kids to Diddy because she didn't want the kids to get sick. What I don't see in all the articles and the documentation that I saw is, did she go to the doctor? Did she have the doctor come to her? As much money as Diddy in her had, or she if she didn't have it, he had it. What was the so why did she go to the doctor? Why was she put in a hospital if she had pneumonia? And treated there. So, or had a doctor or someone in her home, taking care of her. Like when Michael Jackson had whole surgery in his home, like he was going under anesthesia every night just to get sleep. With people who have this much of money, there's a lot of questions on what happened and didn't happen. Okay. So it said the cause of death is pneumonia. Then it went in detail as lobar pneumonia. Kind of show you where it's at, which is right in the center, kind of. My thing is the pneumonia, when you're getting ready to die, everybody dies different. Some people have some people have issues with secretions and some people don't. Some of the meds that we give to keep people comfortable cause secretions. but pneumonia is a part of the dying process. And there are meds that you can give um, that can cause secretions and produce depression in your respirations, like morphine, Dilaudid, things like that. I don't know her issue, but I know pneumonia is a part of the dying process. So my thing is this. Have you ever heard of the death rattle? Basically, that's pneumonia. And this is what I don't see in a lot of the documentation or a lot of the videos and stuff is that is secondary probably to something else, whether it's from the disease process or it's from medications or what have you. I don't see any documentation that she was on any kind of narcotics, but it didn't specifically say that anyway. But pneumonia is a part of the dying process. Most of the time, if you're being treated by a hospice or whatever, you can keep it quiet by giving medications. One of them is hyoscamine, which is also called Levocet, and atropine, which is an eye drop that dilate your eyes, but we also use it to decrease the secretions. That's because pneumonia is part of the dying process. So there's still a lot of questions. What was this secondary to? Was a doctor available? It does seem a little suspicious to me, in my opinion. Okay. So that's all I had to say about this. But people be grabbing my stuff. So I'm out of here. Peace. We'll talk later.